Okay. I want to talk about communists, not communism. I have no problem with communism. I have a problem with the idiots who are communists. Okay. So, the title of this video is If It Weren't for Communists, We Might Have Communism Already. And this is why I hate these fucking idiots. Okay, so imagine this. American capitalism is bringing more wealth to people than communist ideology controlling countries. So what do you do as a communist? Do you jump on board to the better system in the meantime, right? Or do you try to destroy Western capitalism? You know what I mean? This whole they've controlled our schools for a long time now. Let's just talk about what the communists want to do. The communists want you to use solar panels and windmills because that's better technology somehow. You know, even though the wind fucking doesn't always blow and the sun doesn't always shine. This is on purpose. They want your life to suck because that's the communists. There's something wrong with communism, but the communists want everyone to suck equally. Everyone's life to suck equally. And the problem is if that happens, is that the bottom lives are just worse than the bottom lives would have to be. You know what I mean? The poorest of the poor in Russia during communism were a hell of a lot poorer than our poor. Our poor were fat when they were dying of starvation. Okay? So, I got no problem with communism. I got a problem with communists. And these communists, what are they doing? They try to destroy what? Industry? Western industry? What is that going to get you? Okay? And they're very much against AI and robotics, right? When conceivably, the only thing that could bring about communism, okay, is artificial intelligence and robotics. Communism is not possible without those two things. And they're fighting tooth and nail to stop industry, to slow down the economy, to reduce the amount of energy we're using, so that we can all be equally unhappy and poor together. These people have a sickness. There's nothing wrong with communism, but communists are sick in the head. The way we know that is that they're against the only technology that would bring about. These are people that like whipping themselves in the back. You know what I mean? There's those monks that whip themselves as an apology for the bad things they've done. They're just not helping. They just don't help. They're purposefully gumming up the gears. If it weren't for communists slowing us down, we'd probably have communism already. If you're a communist and you want to bring about communism, do not get a sign. Do not write words on a sign. Do not go in the corner and talk about equality. It's just, you've done nothing. You've done nothing. You do nothing. You're getting in the way. Okay? If you want to bring about communism, you're a communist, get a degree in engineering and do some work, and help the world. And eventually, if enough people do that, while getting paid really, really well and being richer than everyone else, then that's how you can bring about communism. You can add talent to the talent pool. You can add technology to the technology pool. Okay? And eventually it'll be good enough to where we don't have to work anymore and have really good lives. Go get a fucking job. You want to bring about communism? Go get a fucking job. And get that you need an education for. Become an engineer. You can start your own company. Start a new, different type of robot that helps farming. Do anything but grab a sign and protest. Do anything but that. If it weren't for communists and their stupidity and their gumming up of the works, we might already have communism.